The man woke up, dazed and not knowing exactly where he was. The flies buzzed around him and heard strange insect sounds he was unfamiliar with. When he looked up, he could not see the sky, just a faint penetration of light from above. At this time, he was now sure he was outside, on the ground in a huge jungle. Now, Magigo was really scared because it was dangerous to be out there alone. Magigo was a highly respected farmer in his small village of Oasis in the western tropical region of Africa. Of course there were many such villages scattered kilometers from each other, but Oasis was uniquely located and with special people. It was a village on the mountaintop with fine streams flowing down the sides of the mountain, which made Oasis thrive all year round without the fear of famine as suffered by neighboring towns and villages. They were self-sufficient and the people worked very hard even though they were very few. About 1,000 to be precise. The people were also unique. They were famed to be gifted as clairvoyants and future seers. The amount of such persons in Oasis is what made them the golden pearl in the middle of nowhere. They were acclaimed to be able to see future happenings and so able to take precautionary measures to prevent impending disasters. The chief priest would have to confirm any act of clairvoyance because they were also weary of misjudged visions by some egocentric few in their midst, especially Haruni, the self-proclaimed greatest hunter of both the living and the spiritual. He lets everyone know this at every opportunity he gets. I have a special gift, he would say. A gift that is not like any other. I see the living and I see the dead. I even see the angry souls who left when they weren't ready. He says this everywhere, be it in the market square or at Abosi, the king's palace. He was almost never afraid of his proclamations, maybe because of who his father was. His father was one of the grandsons of the man they called Epa-Ogbeni, the elephant slayer. His great-granddad liberated the village from a set of wild, menacing killer elephants that threatened Oasis and her people for more than 10 years. Legend had it that he disappeared into thin air and followed the elephants to their nests and slayed them one after the other. So, since then, anyone who had any family connection to Epa-Ogbeni was almost protected and invisible to the consequences of contravening the laws of the land.